Hello, everyone! Welcome to the stream. Turn this down. Alright. Are all the lights looking green? All of the light- no, wrong song. But anyways, looks like connection looks looking good. Alrighty. Cool. So, who's the grayest star you see? It's me. Funny, because that's the song that the rip is in the intro is playing. Anyways, yeah, we're doing a lore stream today. No clue if it's gonna be extremely long or not. Just got back from an outing with work colleagues. Anyways, I'm trying to remember where we were last time. I think this is where we were. I haven't watched this one yet. Or maybe I have in the past, but I don't think we watched it as part of this video series. Like, I may have watched it on my own when it first came out or something. But, yeah, we just finished video 120. The one about, like, Fool Spirit or something, I think. Or different types of holiday spirit. And, I think that's where we left off, so it looks like we have some more to go. All of these are long. These aren't too bad. Yeah, these aren't too bad. So that should be pretty good. But anyways, yeah, so I think we're on here, number 121 of one. We gotta disconnect. Are we back? Is it back? Come on, I don't want the stream to be scuffed from the beginning, come on! Shoot. Okay, I think we're back. It was like a momentary thing. If it happens again, then, there's nothing I can do about it. So, yeah, whatever. Okay, file into paint. Why is it called paint? Central canon continue. We are still... Oh, this is a little loud. Let me turn this down. We are still currently in the midst of searching for the stolen garlic taco, see file 16. But while it was in our possession, we were able to prove the existence of several worlds... Oh, wait, we did watch this one? Well, why did I not like it before? Then what video did we leave off on? Wait. So, wait, because, let me see if I remember anything in here. Yes, we did watch this. It went over all the anomalies. Okay. Yeah, I remember this. We did go over this last time, so I don't know why, like, my page saved the video before that as the last one watched, so I don't know what's going on with that. Was the video we left off on? Because I do remember reading this now. I don't know why I didn't like it before. But whatever, in that case, yeah, I was just explaining some different types of anomalies. We read this during the last stream of this type. Yeah. Missing no, all that jazz. Anyway. This one is about Susie. No, wait. Oh, wait, no. I just accidentally unliked it while I was scrolling, but I had it liked before. Did we go over this one on last stream, too? You know, I probably should have checked... You know what? Let me do that. Let me check last stream real quick and see exactly where we left off. That shouldn't take very long. Give me a sec. Turn the volume all the way down, and I can just scroll right to the end. Yes, I believe the CCC one was the last one we did. Yes, it was. Okay, that was the last one we did. So this is the first new one. There's a video I missed. Before Susie. Why do they keep adding stuff? I don't like it when they keep adding stuff, because then it makes me have to go back and we don't make any progress. What's going on with this BS? Oh, God. This sounds like a joke vid. Why is it uploaded by a third-party channel? Who's this Kiwi guy? This isn't even uploaded by the main SiIva channel. It has 200 views. Are you sure this ain't just a troll? This looks like some sort of, like, re-upload. Was it a joke video in the first place? It looks like a joke video. Is this even canon? Because this seems like it would be non-canon. Original was privated? Well, if it was privated, that means it's probably non-canon, right? Oh god, it's half an hour long. Wait, why would we watch this if it was privated, then? It's an official sequel. Well, why is it an official sequel if it was privated? That doesn't make sense to me. To me, if the SiIva team privated, that makes it seem like it was, like, you know, lost media. Non-canon, but I don't know. Are you sure we want to watch a half an hour long video? We're never gonna get this shit done. I say that every time we do one of these. Oh my god. All these recommended drama videos. Ugh. Please tell me this is voiced. I don't want to read all this.
It had been 6
thank
months
God.
since I'd watched that
Wait, when did Jerome die?
horrible SiIvagunner video that ruined my life. My best bro and actual brother
When was this first released? This
Jerome
video?
was dead, and I was alone in the world. SiIvagunner had been inactive since then,
Bro has the meat sprite.
and I had no reason to live. Jerome paid the bills around here, and we're running out of food. The army surplus baked beans were running low. At least the house bill was paid for. But with things running low, I was gonna have to find a way to pay for food and electricity. So I went to my computer to look for job
Jerome
ads,
died
and I
of
went on
big evil
Skype, my
scary
messaging
granddad?
program of choice, to see if anyone there needed work. That's when I
Because I got too used to the last Jerome video being, the one where they had the time loop of killing the rabbit guy. Oh, no, I don't want to full screen the video.
got a call from a name that shocked me. It was Max Profit Haltman.
I like that they changed the Skype ringtone. Oh, gosh.
What the
It's Noble Haltman.
hell? I ignored the call, thinking it was just a prank, but when he called back, I had to answer. Upon my screen appeared a grisly image. It was actually President Haltman himself, calling from the Voice's office. How had he survived? His face was stitched back on poorly, and he looked worse for wear.
Oh.
Hello, are you there? I am in massive trouble.
Okay, this just looks completely shitposty. I don't know if this is even official, like you said. This sounds completely like a shitpost right now. Also, Jerome's gone from the picture.
The crowds are rioting.
The Haltman voice, I don't know who they got the voice Haltman, but that is funny. That's a way better Haltman than I could ever try to do.
And I have no clue what happened. SiIvagunner is awake now.
Haltman after the lobotomy.
And he took control of the channel back. But when he couldn't remember the Fignicent, he gave up on making high-quality rips.
I could not believe what I just heard. This explains why the channel had been inactive.
Just coming out of the screen.
I told Haltman that I could help, but I needed to enter his realm before I could do so.
What? Minecraft Realms is $8 a month.
I know, I keep paying for it! And it sucks because, like, almost no one plays the Minecraft server except me, and I don't even play it that often. But sometimes someone hops onto it occasionally. So if I take it down, it would save me $8 a month, but then the 1 or 2 people that play it once in a blue moon would, you know, be sad because all their work is gone. And I can't figure out how to give them a world download of the world because it's such a big world file, and I don't know what to do with that. So, yeah, it's annoying. It's very annoying.
Do you think I can afford that?
I told him he'd have to. We ended the call, and he paid for the Minecraft Realm server. I gave him my username, and I was able to connect. He asked in the in-game chat how this was going to help. I told
Okay, we ran out of paint budget. Go into Minecraft. We'll film the rest there.
him this was the only way to contact Woodman. Since the voice was no longer with us, we no longer had access to his hidden remote. I knew that Woodman had retreated to the Minecraft universe, because on the back of the note he left me, he said so. He told me if I ever needed him, I would just have to build a giant statue of him out of brown bricks, and he would come running. I told all this to Haltman,
like the
and we
meme.
got to work.
He said the funny
He
meme.
complimented me on my amazing Inspector Gadget skin, and I thanked him as we built the statue.
That didn't look like Inspector Gadget to me. It looked like some knockoff Solid Snake. No, that is not Solid Snake. Okay, we get the building compilation. What? Alright. Y'all aren't mining clay. You need clay to make brown brick. Who was that in the background? Who are those people in the... okay. Stream froze. Oh god, I hope that's not a bigger problem. They aren't even building the statue. They're just playing Minecraft. I don't know, they got some people on a Discord server just to have a Minecraft, a Siva themed Minecraft session, and they're like, well, might as well make a video. Oh, not those phantoms.
It was
I hate those
complete.
phantoms.
Our hard work
What an
had paid off
amazing
with
statue.
an amazing Woodman statue that looked just like him.
That's
I was in glee
amazing.
to see Woodman had joined the game.
Hey, Lamel, this is a good-ass statue.
I thanked Woodman for the cool compliment on my master building skills.
So what do you need, dude?
I told Woodman
It's Jerry and Harry. That reminds, are those guys that, like, made the stupid clip I keep seeing where, like, it's a random E made out of glowstone and he yells E after seeing Herobrine or something? Is that what it was? Or are you just referencing a meme? Because I remember that was a thing. I think I watched that, whatever YouTube channel made that. Okay, was that? Yeah. I think I watched that YouTube channel a long time ago. Like, back when I was a tyke, I guess. Huh.
that I needed help
Yep, there's someone in the background
getting
again.
back to the SiIva world.
Lamoa, I can help with that. Just have Haltman here call you on Skype again.
That's a very good Woodman skin, though. I want that skin.
So we did that, and Woodman appeared in the office.
Wow.
Lamoa, get ready, my dude.
Woodman reached through the screen and pulled me in. Being back in the SiIva world was insane.
So, like, how can you help me?
I had no idea what drove me to do this, but I told Haltman we needed to go to the supply closet in the Voice's office. We entered the supply closet and there was hundreds of the mysterious object that the Voice keeps on his desk.
Good lord, what is happening in here?
Is that supposed to be a hat? Also, good lord, what is happening in here? Wasn't that a quote for something? What was that quote from?
I laughed at the funny steamed ham
They ended up being part of the Christmas ARG? Wait, like the actual guys? Or did they still do YouTube stuff? Or they just moved on to other, like, internet bullshittery or something?
Ham's reference. Woodman had a PTSD flashback out of fear.
Wait, what was that last bit?
Yeah.
I laughed at the funny steamed hams reference.
Oh. The video answered my question. I keep pausing before the video answers my question. And chat did too.
Woodman had a PTSD flashback out of fear. I grabbed about 10
Arya Math PAL version. Oh, previously Fusion collab. I keep confusing Arya Math with that. Well, not confusing, but every time I think of that song, I think of that one video where someone just made a YTPMV of Mr. Beast. Like, the guy saying, Mr. Beast, but, like, laid over it.
10 of the Voice's objects and asked Haltman if he had any chalk. Woodman piped up and said,
I do, Lamel.
Woodman handed me some of the secret chalk.
I got this from some purple bitch I beat up in a schoolhouse.
Oh, that's funny. It's because it's the funny Toby Fox game. He referenced the funny Toby Fox game.
Nice. I used the chalk to draw a circle in the floor and a star within that circle. On each corner of the star, I placed one of the objects and piled a bunch of them in the middle. I then ordered a pizza, and 30 minutes later, when that arrived, I threw that in the middle too. Then I asked
Waste of
Haltman and
pizza.
Woodman to join me in singing
That beautiful Haltman drawing on the right. That's a profile picture right there. That's profile picture material.
Go My Way from the Idolmaster. When we finished singing, the ground began to rumble. The pizza and objects in the middle all began
Insert Deltarune tomorrow joke here. Trust me, chapter 5, we're gonna get Friend Inside Me. I'm not coping. I'm definitely not coping. Friend Inside Me is still real and hasn't died yet.
to glow as they sunk into the ground. Out of the middle emerged the voice inside your head.
Oh, it's the funny
welcome
text.
back, Lamel.
What the hell happened to
You were
me?
taking too long.
Oh my god.
The voice turned to look at Woodman and said,
Did you unplug Silver from the machine?
Oh yeah, I did. Then when that happened, the Halloween spirit turned into the 8-bit beast and Siva woke up and killed it, Lamel.
Thank god. Now we can go back to make
The voice stopped for a moment. Terra-gired.
Silver is awake.
Lamel,
Terra-gired.
oh yeah.
Then that means we don't have access to his computer. How will we ever bring the dead figments back to life?
I guess we're going to have to gain access to Siva's computer.
After Haltman said that, everyone nodded in agreement. We had a mission. The heist begins at midnight, but
Alright, we got the Legend of Zelda bells.
we got there slightly after 3 a.m. We encroached upon Siva's home, and, as we did, I shuddered remembering the last time I was here. This was the death place of my brother. We were able to initiate the plan, but Woodman interjected.
Fuck that shit.
Woodman charged right through the door. We all wondered what the fuck he was doing, but after a few minutes, Woodman walked back outside and told us,
Lamel, that loser is still asleep.
"You would think 3.5 years of sleep would be good enough."
Oh, he said 3, but he wrote 2. That's an error. They that's why the video was deleted. See? They deleted the video because he said the wrong number.
I said. We began to move in, and when we walked inside, I noticed Siva had a
Easter
new rug in his
2025.
main
Man, I can't remember any of these events, I swear.
room. The 8-bit beast was now
Meant to be intentional? Okay.
nothing but a rug. Rugbit beast,
Rugbit
8-bit
beast.
rug, rug beast, 8 rug beast, rug beast rug, rug
Me trying all my password attempts, trying to remember what my password was. The federal agent trying to activate the sleeper cell in my brain.
Rug. Rug 8 beast. 8 rug.
Lolly lule lo, or whatever the hell, however the hell they said it.
Bit rug 8. Rug.
Rug.
The voice approached Siva's computer and cursed
Call it rug. Rhymes with grug.
when he saw it was password protected.
Damn, the statue actually protected his PC for once.
The group brainstormed for a moment, but Woodman got an idea.
There's a bunch of
I
random
mean, I
six
could try
okay.
infecting it again.
The voice and I nodded, but Haltman was quick to shoot it down.
Ah, that won't work. A virus only works from the inside.
Not nice.
I'll have to hack the computer. Woodman, you stay here and protect me while I do this. And now you two, go check in on the gunner.
As Haltman became
The
Hackman,
gunner.
the voice and I walked into Siva's room. On the ground surrounding the
Call
bed,
it
there were
beast.
6
Rhymes with grug. That's a lot of dead boyos. Who's the guy laying on the ground? Who's this guy? No clue who that guy is. I can tell who most of the others are here, but not that guy.
month-old corpses of every figment that died, except the guy for World's Loudest Orgasm and Santa. They were outside Siva's house in poorly made graves.
What, the 7?
This fucker has been the bane of my existence for the past.
That's Tito? Wait,
Poorly
that
made
don't look
World's
like...
Loudest Orgasm.
Honestly, that looks more like Muscle Man than Tito. Especially the face. Like, that's just Muscle Man with glasses, I'm sorry. You know who is?
This fucker has been the bane of my existence for the past few months, ever since I died the first time, and here I am standing before him. Amazing.
I looked at the voice, then back to Siva. He was sleeping so peacefully.
Peach.
Meanwhile, back in the main room, Hackman was busy hacking Siva's computer.
Nice shades.
So, like, you ever eat a damn good burrito?
Haltman, without looking away, made a confused face.
What? Burrito?
Yeah, man, just like a big fucking burrito filled with good ass shit. You know,
That ass animation in the background.
we'll get you some chicken, some rice, beans, cheese. You know, it's
You know something I never understood? I never got the point of having rice in a burrito. Like, the burrito already has the tortilla, right? And the rice doesn't really, like, it only has whatever flavoring of the other seasoning that's in it. Like, you already got carbs in it. You don't need to add more carbs. Like, I guess if you want the burrito to be less empty, sure, but, like, you could use more, I don't know, cheese or lettuce or something.
sounds weird, Lamau, but French fries are actually pretty damn good on a burrito.
I've never tried French fries in a burrito. But then again, still carbs.
I was not aware.
All of a sudden, the computer began flashing red and making
These faces, I cannot take this shit seriously. Me when no.
a blaring noise.
Oh shit!
Woodman and Haltman began to panic.
Yo, what the fuck is happening to the computers? Like,
Down.
question mark?
No, damn it!
Haltman slammed the desk in anger.
The burrito.
You like them with shredded cheese and lemonade. All I can imagine you doing is like buying one of those packs of lemonade mix from Walmart or something, and just using that instead of taco seasoning when you're cooking the taco meat. Oh God, oh Lord, you know that would be a good prank. That would be a pretty good prank to do, honestly.
Firewall activated. Siva must have planned for everything. And he must have known you like burritos. He set up a security to detect for burrito talk.
WTF, is this old ass rig even capable of doing that?
Well, it was able to bring us all to life, wasn't it?
Alright, fair enough, Lamau.
Back in the gunner's room, the voice and I heard the sirens going off from the computer.
What the hell is that? It's going to wake Silver up.
Siva began to grimace in his bed. I told
He
the
began to what now? Say that again?
boys to go check on them. I walked into the room to find them both frantically trying to stop the alarms.
This asshole activated the burrito firewall. But don't worry, I've gotten past it. And I'm this close to being able to get into the computer.
Don't ask about the burrito firewall, Lamau.
This left me at a loss for words, and I was utterly confused.
Left you at a what? Say that again?
Alright, I'm in. Now all I have to do is alter the software that was used to bring us into this world.
I'm not going to show y'all because it's confidential, but this type of stuff I do at work literally just looks like the Hacker Man thing. You know, black background, almost DOS-based, not completely DOS-based, but it looks like it. Like, mostly typing, very little clicking of the mouse, green text on a black background, all command prompt based. That's most of what I do in my, like, the day-to-day of my work.
And using the dream machine, we can use your memories of the figments to revitalize them.
Again, I love Holtman's voice actor in this. This is what I would imagine Holtman would speak like. I mean, yeah, you had the grunts he made in Planet Robobot, but he didn't really have any speaking lines, so...
The voice ran in the room.
He's waking up. Hurry it up, Holtman.
These drawings, I swear.
I'm going as fast as I can!
I was sweating. I remembered what Siva did to the 8-bit beast. He was now a rug. Rug-bit beast. 8-bit rug.
Oh, here
Rug
he
rug
goes
beast.
again.
8 rug beast. Rug beast rug.
There it goes.
Rug rug rug. Rug 8 beast. 8 rug rug. Bit rug 8. Rug! We heard the sound of a man getting out of bed and yelled for Haltman to hurry.
I'm trying my hardest!
We were sweating bullets as we saw SiIvagunner walk out of his room and look around.
Yeah, there's the JoJo references. Yep, keep them coming. That's a lot of
What the fuck
JoJo.
is happening in here?
Siva looked surprised. He saw Haltman at his computer and looked very enraged.
What are you doing to my epic gaming rig?
Quickly, put on the dream helmet!
I ran over to put on the helmet, and Siva fired his laser. That was when Count Cannoli from Wario, Master of Disguise for Nintendo DS, walked in and looked at the
Oh, he was outside earlier. He was saying, what the 7? I didn't actually know what he looked like. Yeah.
situation in front of him.
How terrible.
As I jumped out of the way of the laser, Cannoli got fucking obliterated. I slid the helmet onto my head. Siva yelled in terror.
No.
Haltman pressed the key, and there was a blast of green light, and everyone was blown back, including Siva, who was launched back into his room. Within Siva's room, strange noises were heard, and they kept getting louder. We all waited in anticipation of the figments to emerge, but the sight we saw was terrifying. Felix was back, just as he looked last time.
This is what happens when you don't turn back.
Ooh, spooky. Spooky.
The figments were back, but it certainly was not correct. They were still under the effects of the Halloween spirit. From behind us, we began to hear a distorted version of the Flintstones theme. A chill went down my spine, and I turned around. Garin Dad was alive from his corpse that was in the corner of
How do you even pronounce that? Ganrd? I can't speak.
the room when Woodman slapped him from his banging
Push
ass
die
fist,
button.
with left an incident into his face, which is still there.
Incident.
Siva burst from his room and zipped across the room to hold Granddad down.
You fool. If someone is killed by Halloween spirit, they can just be brought back to life so easily. They will still be corrupted as the effects of Halloween spirit are long.
Felix more media relevance than Universal does, Lamau. And again, I used to work for Universal, but not their media division, so I couldn't have anything. Like, you will never see Felix in the theme parks as long as you live.
Lasting.
I say that, but Epic Universe already has an expansion plot that's going up, and just because I say that, they're gonna spite me and make an entire Felix land in Epic Universe, and just to spite me.
The only way to fix it is release the spirit. Now run. I will hold them off.
We hopped in the voices
What part of Universal did I work? The theme parks. First as a janitor, and during COVID, and then as an intern for security before I graduated.
pimp car, which was a dark purple Rolls Royce that
Ooh, that's a very nice car.
was extended to have 2 more rows of seats because the voice don't fuck around.
Ooh, it's a stretch limo. Make it a stretch. Make it a super stretch.
He needs
That's a different theme park reference.
some seats. We drove hastily to the tower. We crashed in through the top floor window into the office.
Wow, that's a very vertically efficient car.
That was the most fucking awkward car ride ever. Why the hell did no one say a word during that? I mean, at least turn on the radio, man. Anyway, what the fuck is Easter Spirit?
The
Average
voice was
Uber
digging
drive.
through his database, and he finally found one.
Ah, here's something. Holtman files 160.
I wasn't a manager. I was an intern. I reported to like the resort-wide manager, which was pretty cool. And we were basically doing like not HR, but like improvements where we asked all the security officers about things that could be done department-wide to help improve their efficiency, improve their team bonding, you know, the whole corporate shebang, and tried to work to do events like put together employee appreciation events, that sort of thing. We were almost like HR for security. We never actually wore security clothes. It was interesting though. I really enjoyed it. It was my favorite internship that I have done. So, yeah. Did I meet any celebrities? No, but I did have to help clear the way during a concert. Me and the other intern. It was me and one other guy. We had to help clear the way during a concert for someone that was suffering from like a heart attack or like difficulty breathing or something, and we had to help get the person that was there was some other civilian guy who was giving him CPR, and eventually that civilian guy got to meet the band afterwards. And I could smell weed inside their trailer, but I didn't say anything. Anyways, oh gosh, my stomach is making weird noises. I'm not even hungry.
Dean,
The file? What do you mean the file? 116 file? Which file was that? Which file is that? No, that's the comments. I'm not about to go digging for the okay, it's not a real file. I was about to say, they're not gonna have, like, actual, like, links to stuff inside this shitpost video, I would think. Also, look at these beautiful drawings of our boys just standing there. You forgot to press the fill button. See, that's an animation error. Well, not animation, but draw. You forgot to press the fill button. The ground isn't white.
the Easter
It's
Bunny.
purple. Like, purple guy from Five Nights at Fredbear Pizza Pasta.
Apparently some spies we sent towards Easter Island heard about a giant rabbit who lived there and how people who died in that area seemed to mysteriously not stay dead.
It's got to be Easter spirit.
I inquired, so what? We go to
That's a reference to that Fools video we watched.
Easter Island, then we infiltrate Easter Bunny headquarters? They all I looked at me.
How do you know the Easter Bunny has a headquarters?
I mean, well, if it's on Easter Island, wouldn't those giant Moai heads or whatever be the guards?
Those chocolate-covered marshmallow egg things that you can buy around Easter say on the carton that they're from the Easter Bunny headquarters.
Lamau, of course. So we head for Easter Island.
Well, that wouldn't be hard if all of our aircrafts hadn't been destroyed in the riots.
And it's not really going to be easy going to the Pacific Ocean on foot
How do rioters destroy aircraft? How incompetent do you have to be?
from fucking Norway or wherever we are.
The Netherlands, I said.
Oh yeah, because I forgot Grandiose City was literally just a city in the Netherlands.
Yeah, that.
We stood in awkward silence
'Cause
for
I
a
looked it
second,
up,
but then, out
or
of
looked up
nowhere,
the
a
map
brick was
shape.
thrown through the window that had the words written on it.
Woodman can literally open up holes to different places. Just
We gotta get the story moving. Throw the brick of plot convenience.
do that, you freaking morons.
Well, that's kind of a rude, not nice way to progress the plot.
Wasn't it Rotterdam? I'm pretty sure. Well, was it? I'm pretty sure Grandiose City was Rotterdam, but maybe I'm wrong.
We climbed in Woodman's hole, and we
Whatever it is, I'm playing some more Empire Total War in my free time, and we conquered the Netherlands a little bit ago. We just took Paris, but they're about to revolt against us.
were on Easter Island.
I was playing as Prussia.
I've prepared an egg detector to get us to the HD faster.
Was it Antwerp?
Haltman pulled out the egg detector.
Utrecht?
He began the
not
calibration
Utrecht.
process.
Sicko mode.
Is that even how I pronounce it? Whatever.
The egg detector led us towards the center of the island, and there was a huge-ass
I was right! The statues!
Moai head there. He looked down at us, and he was like,
Dum dum, give me dum gum.
It's a reference to the funny movie. They should make another Night at the Museum movie. Those were good.
I couldn't believe it.
They were
It
funny.
was just like Night at the Museum.
Why do you want gum?
Gum, bubble gum. You got bubble gum? Gum?
Well, we obviously need to give him some gum, I said.
Well, I don't even have any gum.
The Moai got Thought Destroyer.
Then perish.
He quickly shot a laser at
I
the
hate to say it, but the then perish meme kinda died.
voice and flung him back like Super Smash Bros. Ultimate for the Nintendo Switch.
Wait, I'm like a tree guy. I can make natural gun, lol.
He squeezed some gum out from his loins. Everyone in the group
Oh my god. Yeah, I got the same reaction to our boys in the background. Also, I like how you don't even have to see any emotion on the voice's face because he doesn't really have a face, but you still know.
cringed in disgust.
Alright, here you go, Lamau.
Gum gum, I have gum gum, yum yum, and tum tum, gum gum, bubble gum, gum gum, gum gum gum. Okay, what you want from me?
We want to access the Easter Bunny headquarters, I said.
Okay, come in.
The Moai's arms burst from the ground as he pulled himself up and out of the bottom of his hole that he lived in, which was a hatch labeled Easter Bunny Headquarters.
Oh, is that based on that drawing of Mr. Krabs that people made a meme out of?
Hell yeah.
We entered the hatch, and inside was a fat rabbit sitting in an old lazy boy chair,
Yo, why Woodman caked up though?
eating like 20 boiled eggs. He looked up at us and said,
Hey, who the hell are you guys?
the voice pulled out a huge
I hate to say it, but like with boiled eggs, I hate the way yolk tastes in boiled eggs. Like usually I don't even like whenever I have eggs, I don't like it when the yolk is separate. Like usually I prefer my eggs scrambled or something where the yolk is mixed in with the white. Because like yolk by itself, I don't know, just the texture, I don't like it.
huge revolver.
Give us the Easter spirit, rabbit.
It is a cool ass revolver.
Now hold up, Triangle Boy. I ain't just gonna give you my epic spirit.
He grabbed the barrel of the voice's gun, and the gun melted beyond repair.
Now, let's have a little chat, horse. Why do you want my Easter spirit?
Our friends were killed by Halloween spirit, I said.
Oh, for fuck's sake. It seems like every other day someone's killed by that damn Halloween shit. You know, I'm sick of it. Having to bail people out for that spooky idiot's problems. Why do I gotta be the one that deals with it? Why can't Santa or the New Year's baby or Uncle Sam deal with his bullshit? Fucking pisses me off.
Uncle Sam. Oh yeah, because July 4th, yeah. That's coming up, actually. July 4th isn't too far away. I'm gonna go with some family. We're gonna go to a cool hotel some people invited us to. It's gonna be nice.
I also got people soliciting me every other fucking day trying to get the spirit to bring their dead friends back to life, and I'm just like, listen, man, no. I've already helped bringing up people back to life, brother. I can't spare no more spirit because of these Halloween spirit incidents. Like, come the fuck on, you know? I just get so
Oh, Woodman coming in with the steel chair!
fucking tired of it all.
We heard a loud snapping sound.
Oh, I expected a steel chair, but okay.
Woodman had snuck up behind the rabbit and snapped his neck.
Alright, no more Easter Bunny.
Okay, just executes the guy.
But that spirit is ours, lol.
There's a cardboard box in the corner of the room labeled Easter Spirit, and it had a bunch of colored Easter eggs in it. A poster on the wall above explained that to activate them, you had to consume them.
Alright, easy enough.
Woodman grabbed the box, and we started on our way out.
Damn, you'd think some big shot holiday guy would have had a better house than this shithole.
We tried to exit through the hatch, but it wouldn't budge.
That fat ass sat back down.
We had no choice but to exit through the back entrance, which when we went through the door, we discovered where the chocolate marshmallow eggs were made. The Easter Bunny
Wait, I recognize that song. Dun dun dun. Hey Soul Sister, right? That's Hey Soul Sister in the background.
had been utilizing a sweatshop to force a lot of rabbits to make his chocolate delicacies that were shipped out worldwide.
Wait, why are we doing this? Let's just climb through
I like the way they drew those rabbits. Those are funny.
my hole again, lol.
Or like you get these shitposty drawings, but those actually look like decent drawings of, you know, cartoon bunnies or whatever.
The delicacies that were shipped in.
Easter Bunny.
Back in Grandiose City, the crowds were getting restless. Everyone now remembered the dead figments, but with no new rips being made for them, everyone was pissed. Woodman's hole took us to Siva's house, and when we walked in,
The crudely photoshopped hyper-realistic eyes.
all the figments were surrounding Siva, some kicking him and others cheering the others on. And like a good
I
neighbor,
skipped head. I hit the right arrow. I hit the right arrow key once. We did not skip anything. I skipped 5 seconds. We skipped nothing. We skipped literally nothing. That was the end of the chapter.
Jake from State Farm was there.
Wait, that's not nice, dude. Stop kicking the silver gunman.
He's no longer bringing us life, so instead of fucking with the brains we have.
Yeah, I skipped 10 seconds at most, of which we watched 5 seconds worth. What could have been in those 5 seconds that is worth me pausing and having to go back for?
Fuck it with his body. If you don't turn back, we're gonna do the same to you.
Yeah.
Hey, DK, catch this in your mouth.
Okay.
DK opened his mouth
Okay.
as Woodman threw the Easter Spirit into his mouth. Donkey Kong shrieked and vibrated rapidly,
Oh
and
my.
light shot from all of his orifices, and he was back to normal.
You had to say all of them?
The other figments were like, oh hell no, and began trying to kill us. Everyone was fighting the figments, and I was panicking. I looked over and saw Granddad leaping for me. He had a knife against my throat. He said in his demonic
Still Vinesauce.
Joel Vinesauce voice.
Quit copying me.
Surely this was the end for me. I closed my eyes, ready to accept my death. After all, this was my last attempt at happiness. My bro was still dead, and I was almost out of beans, and the electricity was about to go off. This was my time.
What do you mean the electricity was about to go off?
But then,
Oh, at the house, okay.
I was saved with the power of a banging-ass fist. Granddad was flung off me as wood
These drawings, I swear. Like, you put this much quality into MS Paint shitpost drawings.
man saved me, and the dad passed out. We slipped an egg in Granddad's mouth, and he turned back to normal in his slumber. I bro-hugged Woodman. Dude, you saved my life. Now we are truly even.
Nice.
We managed to turn all the figments back to normal. Granddad, Nozomi, Haruka, Tito, Felix, DK, Peter, Homer, Sens, and Meta Knight
that's
were
not how
all
you
back
eat
and
pizza.
raring to go. Definitely every figment was back to life, and we didn't miss a single one.
Milk
If we
with
did, that would be
pizza?
absolutely rotten.
That's
We
diabolical.
considered using the Easter spirit to bring back the guy from World's Loudest
Or did they just, like, big Chungus Haltman there?
Orgasm and Santa, but their bodies were decaying, and it would be a waste, so we brought them back as figments using Siva's computer. We celebrated with a pizza party, and everyone was super happy. When the party was wrapping up, it was just Woodman, Haltman, the Voice, and Siva left. We were just preparing to send me into the real world when Woodman stopped me.
Hey, you've been a lot of help to us. I shouldn't do this, but, you know, you deserve it.
I looked at him confused.
Your bro. We're gonna bring him back as a figment.
I was blown away. I could almost cry. My best bro and actual brother Jerome
Let it be in the background.
could be brought back, a prospect I never thought of. Woodman pushed a button on Siva's computer, and the figment creation program loaded up. I watched before my eyes. Jerome came back to life. As soon as he was fully formed, I ran for him and gave him a hug. Thank you, Woodman. Thank you so much, I said to Woodman.
He may not be a human anymore, but he's your bro, and any bro of yours deserves a second chance at life.
At least we got our
Jerome and I
bro
were shoved
Jerome
through the
back.
computer. I woke up in my bed sweating. I ran to the computer to see if what just happened was real. The SiIvagunner channel was active again, and I had Haltman as a Skype contact. It was real. Woodman left a note again, and it said,
Thanks for everything, lol.
I heard footsteps
The
behind
tournament.
me and turned to see Jerome walking in my room. Hey, bro, said Jerome. The end.
Wait, am I confused? I thought figments couldn't exist in real... Is he in real... Is the other guy in real life? Is Reader in real life, or is there something I'm missing yet? I thought figments couldn't be in real life.
Back at the Easter Bunny headquarters, the now freed bunnies were celebrating their newly gotten
Bombs?
freedom. To celebrate, they held a bomb-eating competition. Actual logs of dynamite. It was hosted by special guest Bane.
I'm hosting this contest
I too am in this episode.
with no survivors.
Woodman and the Mask were competing in it too. It went as bad as you would think. Luckily, some of them decided to just eat pizza provided by the one and only Mr. Aziz instead. One of the rabbits had this to say.
What the fuck? Bombs aren't even food. We're just gonna have a pizza eating competition instead.
So they had a pizza eating competition because there
Okay.
wasn't really anything left to do but be useless and eat some goddamn pizza. Rest in peace, Easter Bunny headquarters slave rabbits.
Oh no, they ate too many bombs. It's bomb factory. They're bombs. Epilogue.
Count Cannoli is in hell.
So
Okay.
you're back, eh?
Yeah, got done in by a laser this time.
That's pretty funny.
The Sonic CD. Oh my god.
When do you think you'll head out again?
Probably in a couple hours. Lasers get you pretty
I like the accent for Count Cannoli.
tired. I'm gonna take a nap.
Alright, cool.
Short epilogue. Alright, number 3.
Meanwhile, in the tower, circa 2025, Dr. Andonuts was in his lab preparing his latest invention.
Okay, I think it's done. Are you ready to try it out, Pomni?
Oh god, what are we... Oh god. But anyways, yeah, it is interesting though. We have all these members of the science team, right? That were, like, introduced in other parts of the lore. But the only one we really see on screen for any sort of other lore is Andonuts. I'm just curious if we're ever going to see more of the science team doing other things in the Siva lore, I guess. Like, actively doing things.
To be continued.
Siva goes brain rot mode? Alright, who was the art team on this? Oh, recognize a few names so far. Not a ton, but some of them. Okay, not as many as I assumed, but yeah. I don't know a lot of people on the SiIva team. Or, like, SiIva art team and stuff, so... There's more? Let me guess, there's some after the credits, right? Oh, it's this song! I forgot the name of this song, but yeah, I've heard this song before. It's a lot of music. Okay, wait. Alright, let's go to this. Alright, post credits. Why is it so long? It's 11 minutes left.
I'm sorry. I said, Bertie, get back here, man. This is the.
Okay, those were the guys earlier. I forgot that's what their Minecraft skins look like. Yeah, I did watch these too. Back when I was, you know, growing up as a kid and watching a lot of old Minecraft content from, like, the first wave of Minecraft content when they first got their start.
15th time you've blown up the village this week, oh boy! Yes, it was, oh chap. I know you and your dynamite, oh boy. Get back here, I say. You absolutely can, I say.
Well, why weren't they in the bomb eating competition? Come on.
What is it, oh boy? What? What is it, chap? Oh dear. I say, yes indeed, oh chap.
A suspicious-looking mansion.
I say, it's not like any wooden mansion I've ever seen, oh boy.
I didn't know if it's been a vacation.
It's rather spooky atmosphere, oh boy.
Ready for 10. Well, that mansion better be bigger on the inside, because that don't look very big.
It's cold out here, oh chap. I say, I don't quite like it, oh boy.
It's kind of spooky vibe to it.
I say, it's rather spooky, oh chap. Rather strange and ghastly.
At the Whomping Willow?
Yes, but I mean,
it's a little quiet.
I say, yes indeed, oh boy. I say, should we
go,
there, oh chap? Think it's worth pillaging, oh boy?
If I regard turning the volume up.
Let's see if anyone's home first.
Yes indeed, oh boy. You're quite right, oh boy. Yes indeed.
I say, ding dong, is anyone home?
And this is actually them, right? Like, this isn't people pretending to be them. This is actually them, right?
Can't hear anybody, oh chap. There's nobody in there, oh boy. I say, hello there.
It is, okay.
I say, I don't think anyone's home, oh chap.
What, is fire spread turned off?
Hello there.
That mansion would burn down in 10 seconds. I bet you fire spread's turned off.
Somebody home?
I'm looking at the window.
Second time they've done this.
Anything inside, oh boy? I say, I see a cage.
Oh,
yeah.
So
go in, oh boy.
A cage? What are you, Australian now?
Yes, indeed. I say, let's investigate here, boy.
I say. Decorated.
I say.
For the clock.
Oh, the clock on the wall.
So, boy, I say, it's rather cozy, oh boy.
It's a very long couch.
Very long couch.
Yeah, I say.
Hey, they said what I said.
The chest. I say, let's investigate this. There's treasure, oh boy. They have a golden apple, oh chap. They have a golden apple and gold, oh boy. Gold, I say. Yes, indeed. There's gold in here, oh boy. I say, it's rich, oh boy.
Chap, I say, held a Q&A in the Discord server. Wow.
Well, it appears to be the place appears to be quite abandoned, old boy.
Yes, indeed. I say, it doesn't seem like
I need to turn the volume up more.
I'm going to jolly help myself. I say, thank you. Thank you kindly, oh boy. Yes, indeed. Yes,
no, I can't. It's already up. Volume's already up all the way.
Oh dear. Oh dear, I've got that achievement.
I'm gonna have to do the other thing. I'm gonna have to, like, use the manual override. Usually I turn that off when I stream, but... here, let me bump it up by 4 decibels.
Yep. I say, good to see. I say, wonderful.
Congratulations, old boy. You got diamond.
I don't even know if the override works on the streams or not, or if it's just for my output, so it may not do anything on your end.
I say, yes indeed, oh chap. I say, I'm going to take some occasional logs as well, oh boy. I say, take a couple of the paintings, oh chap. I say, wonderful.
Of all the loot, and you choose the paintings?
This be covered in cobwebs.
Yes, indeed. It's rather old, oh boy. It's got a thin layer of dust on it, oh chap. I say, there's two sets of stairs, oh chap.
Whoever lives here has not cleaned up in quite a while.
Yes, it is. It's been quite a long.
Oh, yeah. Someone needs to add, like, Mojang needs to piss everyone off and make it to where torches burn out and you have to manually relight them every 20 minutes.
Long time, oh boy.
I don't think they'll miss any of the loot you pilfered.
Yeah, certainly not, oh boy. I certainly hope not. I say.
It appears to be 2 staircases.
I say, it's some sort of basement, oh boy.
I say,
should we go and investigate?
Explore the basement first instead of going upstairs first?
I think so, chap. I think that's best.
Why explore the basement first?
Oh boy, you don't want the place to collapse, oh boy. Yes, indeed.
Yes, it's quite old.
I say it's some sort of dungeon, oh chap. Goodness me, perhaps there's goodies. Yes, indeed. Perhaps there's goodies, oh boy.
I say, yes, dungeons are quite full of loot usually.
Yes, mob spawner, oh boy. I say, I
This
don't
is
jolly well
supposed to
see
be
one
just
anywhere,
someone's
oh chap.
This does appear to just be someone's heist, so you think they were torturing people down here.
No, certainly not, oh boy. There's a Bowflex down here, oh chap.
Say, it's in the basement.
It's a jolly Bowflex, oh boy. Goodness me.
I recall Bowflex being a certain meme in the past. Yes.
This thing for games.
Yes, indeed.
Be hell for Sonic.exe recreation. I'm sorry, but like, I don't get people that unironically are fanboys of Sonic.exe. Like, of all the things to make rabid fan content for, you choose the extremely mid, almost shitposty, like, creepypasta from, like, 2010 or whatever. That's what you choose to base a whole fandom around? Like, I don't get it. I don't know.
I say
Not for me.
Quite ripped.
You can get gains like no other, oh boy. Yes, indeed. I rather absolutely smashing, oh chap. I say we're going to put this good use, I say. Which we
Sonic.exe when I piss on my motherboard.
move it out of here, oh chap, once we're finished, oh boy.
Yes, we should take this home with us.
Yes, indeed. I say, wonderful. I say, well, I believe we've seen everything down here, oh boy. I'm not sure what else to...
I've seen the retakes. Not really, because I don't... That's not a genre I care for. Like, I don't listen to creepypastas anymore. I don't know, I only did that when I was, like, growing up.
There could be down here, oh chap. I say...
Yeah, it doesn't appear to be any secret entrances, no torches to pull to open up secret entryways.
Nothing like that, oh boy. It just seems like some sort of prison, oh boy, for naughty chaps. Naughty heist guests and whatnot, oh boy.
It's quite an odd thing to have in a manor's basement.
Yeah, yes, indeed.
And, like, even in the realms of creepypasta, like, I enjoyed, even back when I, used to read creepypastas growing up, stuff like Abandoned by Disney, I thought was written 10 times better than any of the, like, EXE sort of things. I don't know. I didn't religiously read that sort of stuff even back then, so I didn't see much of it, but I don't know. You can do, it's kind of like what people have now with, like, people messing with all these liminal space concepts where the space is the thing that's supposed to be creepy. You don't need to shove a monster in it. When you shove a monster in it, it becomes about the monster and not the space. You want the whole draw of it to be about the space, not the monster. I don't know. That's my take on it.
Indeed, certainly, oh boy. But I say, let's go and investigate the upstairs, oh chap.
Let's continue on our journey.
Yes, indeed. I say, wonderful. We got a crafting table, I say, yes, indeed. Furnaces, oh boy, yes, indeed.
I say, quite full of charcoal.
I see. I say, he's got quite a supply of...
Who the hell makes charcoal in Minecraft? Like, can you not just dig down and get some coal like a regular person? Why would you need to actively make charcoal in Minecraft?
I say, logs, oh boy. Certainly make a lot of it, oh chap.
Lovely purple curtains.
I say, it's some sort of hallway, oh boy.
Scooby-Doo chase hallway.
Oh, yes, indeed, I say. There's all lovely curtains, oh boy.
One seems to be quite drawn open a bit. Perhaps they enjoyed looking out this window.
Yes, indeed. I say it's a wonderful view, oh boy. The sunset is quite nice, oh chap.
We gotta have a Scooby-Doo chase, come on. If you have a corridor like that, we need a Scooby-Doo chase.
Many rooms, oh boy. It's rather expansive.
It's a bally spooky hallway.
Yes, indeed.
Oh no, redstone on the floor! What murder happened here?
Oh dear. Well, I say we've stumbled upon a murder scene, oh boy. I say. Good
Wait a second. Let me have a taste. It appears to be red juice, old boy.
Oh, it's just juice, oh boy.
Bro's a vampire.
He made a big spill. I guess he never got around to cleaning up, oh boy.
It's at the grocery store all the time.
I say it is a bit sticky. It's a bit sticky, oh boy. It's rather old, oh boy. Good as me. I say.
There's no monster here. But you have... Okay, look, I know I just said the thing about the monster, right? But if that is... What I just said about the monster thing is only invalidated if there is a Scooby-Doo chase hallway. You are obligated to do that if there is that sort of environment.
Filthy, oh
the only exception.
I say, well, I say, what else could be in here, oh boy?
Let's check this room.
Yes.
I'll check this room, you check that one.
Which one, oh boy? This one?
The hallway. No, not that one.
Yes, indeed. Yes.
Okay.
I say.
We enter on 3, okay?
Yes, indeed. I say 3, 2, 1.
2, 1.
What, are they breaching and clearing?
I say.
Flash out!
Smashing, oh chap. I say, 2 doors in 1 room. I say, it's rather revolutionary, oh boy.
I say, I wish my room had 2 doors.
Yes, indeed. Me too, oh chap. I say, what's the button do? Does it call whoever the house owner, oh boy?
I believe that's more of a charging outlet.
Oh, I say. Goodness me. How do you figure that out, chap?
Well, I bet I can plug in my iPhone here and plug it up and charge it up.
I say, your iPhone, oh boy, yes indeed. In Minecraft, I was
iPhone,
like,
oh
goodness
boy.
me, but here, you absolutely can, I say, goodness me.
The wonderful painting of King Grab.
Why is this so long? What is the point of this? Is there no point to this and it's just wasting my time?
Boy.
I say, God
Yes,
save the
indeed.
Queen,
God save the
Queen.
I say, buddy, yes, indeed. Let's go, boy. I say, what's in here, oh boy? Yes, indeed. I say.
Plot twist, this turns into myhouse.wad.
Oh, close it.
No. There was Slenderman in that
It was a scary figure, oh chap. I say, let's get a move on, oh boy. I say, yes, indeed. It's through here, oh boy, oh chap. I say, as some sort of all study, oh chap.
I
say, wonderful.
Why is the ceiling so tall?
Boy, we got the torchlight and everything, oh chap. Ah, there's a ladder, oh boy. Yes, indeed. Let's look up here, oh chap. There's up into the clock there, oh boy.
I say, see inner workings of the clock tower.
Yes, indeed. It's rather complex geometry, oh chap. I say, goodness me.
I see.
Roof access, oh boy. A man after my own heart, I say. Well, that's rather wonderful.
Just like your heist.
Yes, indeed. It's just like my heist. It's perfect. I say, it's rather beautiful, oh boy, isn't it?
You know it when you see it?
You can see the moon beautifully up here.
Yes, indeed. It's beautiful.
Is this supposed to be like it reminds me of, I don't know, 8-bit based for some reason?
Goodness me.
I say, this could make a great home to go on holiday in.
Yes, indeed. We got the ocean side. It's perfect, oh boy.
Perhaps this house truly is abandoned. We could claim it as our own.
Yes, indeed.
Go on vacation here.
I say, perhaps we bring Beverly and Anna, oh boy.
Well, don't claim it immediately. You gotta check for, like, black mold and water damage. If you just start living in a place without checking for that, you'll, like, I don't know, start getting health hazards.
We have them clean up the place, oh chap.
I say, yes.
Yes, indeed. It would be
quite
perfect.
a lovely home to have.
Yes, indeed. We have
like what if that house was, like, flooded by Katrina or something, you know, and you didn't know?
Nice heist-warming party with all our friends, oh boy. We can invite Og. We can invite Og and that Betty Cat, I say. That Betty Cat who put us in that awful place, oh chap.
Yes, we can invite Sir Not Squire.
Yes, indeed, and Og and
if there's no E at the end of this,
good and jolly friends, oh boy.
We gotta turn back the clock to
Betty,
2018.
boy. There's a chest, oh chap. Should we open it up, oh boy?
I say, let's open it.
I say it's
a music disc, a book,
broken disc. A book and quill.
Did you get somebody's journal?
Should we take a look, oh chap?
I say.
Should we take a peek, oh boy? Perhaps it's impatient, or rather impolite of me, oh chap. I'm going to take a look, oh boy. I say it's just the scrawlings of a ballet madman, I say. I say it's absolute jolly nonsense, oh boy. I say it's absolute bloody rubbish.
Do I need to pause and read through all that bullshit? Don't tell me I gotta pause. Oh, come on.
Absolute jolly rubbish ramblings of a madman, oh chap.
I
say nothing worth investigating, oh boy. I say rather terrible. Oh
I'm assuming I don't.
Seem rather old. Did the house seem abandoned for a while?
I say, I skipped it, oh boy. I couldn't bother reading it, oh boy. I say it's absolute nonsense. I say it's absolute belly nonsense. I say you're taking it, oh boy.
It's going in my personal collection.
I say,
see, he stole it. It doesn't matter.
A historian could take a look at it, oh boy. I say, wonderful.
I say.
Well.
I say we should probably get out of here.
Yes, indeed. We
could
come back here
but
later,
I don't
boy.
think he did.
Yes, indeed. I say we take.
I mean, unless it gives me something that I think is funny. I mean, I don't know.
I say we take it, oh boy.
I do believe Mr. Mayor was expecting us later today.
Oh, was he, oh boy? Later tonight?
Yes, I believe he has a new modification for us to take a look at.
What's that, oh boy?
I don't remember.
Oh, you don't know, oh boy? Oh, yes, indeed. Well, I say we head right there and go
to
investigate
any point,
it, boy. Let's go there, I say. Yes, indeed. Let's go over to...
There we go. Yep. Okay. Yep. There's the joke.
Hey, I say, goodness me, I say, better get out of here, man. I say, it's here I mentioned, oh boy. It's indeed, we gotta run, oh boy. I say, we gotta go, Jeff. Did you? Betty, who wrote that book? I say.
Entry number?
Is it here, oh boy?
Some sort of spooky hidden thing. Maybe someone in the comments will
I say, well, we got to ride, Jeff. Thank you most kindly for joining us, and we look forward to seeing you once more on our next exciting outing. Until then.
I don't think I want to be on holiday either anytime soon.
Is that it? I think that's it. With the Easter Bunny executed for his crimes, the next Vethier defeated several times, the White Rabbit has become next in line to become a temporary universal Easter Bunny. With the Easter spirit in good hands, the rabbits are now free, and the Okay, that's quite an ending. Huh. Another epilogue. Your reward, yet another epilogue. What beautiful art in the background here. Huh. Okay, yeah, no, I thought someone would paste all the other stuff in the comments, but no. It's still weird that this got deleted. Like, I don't understand why that would get deleted. Makes no sense to me. Anyways. I wonder what the description... Nope, description didn't give me any more information. It's just private. Strange. Alright, well... Oh, private, not deleted. Oh, that's even weirder then. I don't know. Copyright? I can't imagine that it, like... I don't know. Shoot. What I will say, give me a few minutes. I need to take a quick restroom break, and then I'll be back to read this. So just give me a minute or two. I'm gonna mute. One moment. Okay, thank you for your patience. Alright, where were we? The Susie thing. Okay. Well, yeah, I wanted it to loop. Because I was in a holding pattern, right? I was taking a quick break, and now I'm back from the quick break. So, yeah. Anyway. Static is so menacing. That's why I like it. It's unsettling in a way, but it doesn't go off the deep end into full horror. Like, it doesn't take the final step, which I think is cool. But anyways, yeah. Let's see. This one is about Susie. Great, now I'm thinking of Deltarune Susie. Okay. Yeah, different Susie. Different Susie. Holtman Rune tomorrow. Susie. Full name, Susanna Patria Holtman. I did not know that was her full name. Maybe they made it up. Was the daughter of the now late Max Prophet Holtman. Was this file made before he was deleted? Because, like, didn't everyone forget about Holtman when he was, like, deleted as a figment or something? I don't know. The ultimate goal of Holtman Works R&D has been to locate and secure Susanna Holtman, with all projects being secondary to the main goal. SiIva and its associated qualities have naturally seen the best avenue for this, with countless amounts of time placed into this wing of the company above all others. It's made after. Well, then, how do people still know who Holtman is if he got deleted, right? Wasn't that the whole thing? He got forgotten about? Despite this, information about Susanna is highly scarce, most intentionally so. For the longest time, I'd been unaware what she had even looked like in full. Understanding her through passed down information, R&D, especially my colleagues in the Figment Research Division, ran under the assumption that we would understand or be told or figure out somehow that we had done the correct job. Max is just hard to remember now. That's all we really had to work with. Tens of thousands of hours, years of research and development on a collective hope. Recent developments in my life has caused me to reevaluate the information I am aware of. Well, if Holtman's dead, then why is the company still trying to bring Susie back? Like, there's no point now that Holtman's dead. Unless Holtman is revived as a figment again? I don't know. This information is highly scattered, but consolidating the points here could serve to illuminate everything that, well, could have happened. It is the compounding interest of several years' worth of loose threads, and I worry that covering the full breadth of this topic will still be incomplete in perpetuity. Despite this, I believe the evidence at my disposal is enough for me to attempt a final diagnosis of sorts within my realm of expertise. Max Prophet Holtman, known mononymously as Holtman, was the former CEO of Holtman Works Company and father of Susanna Holtman. For future referencing, below are notes on his physical characteristics. Older male of indeterminate age, unknown species, but definitely the same as Susanna. Silhouette best described as egg-like, white skin, purple hair, blue eyes. Floating appendages, prominent mustache, comb over. Consistently wears a purple business suit with pink and gold accents. Gold earpiece on the right side. Come to accept that I cannot recall anything directly about Holtman, and have had to rely on old archives and backup data to maintain any real understanding of him. I can observe him in the old photographs and hear him in audio recording. Oh, so he isn't erased from existing media. For some reason, I thought when he died, he gets completely erased from all memory instead of just living memory. But I guess not. Let's see. The moment I stop engaging with any primary source, any level of detail slips my mind. Even pouring what feels like days into meticulous note-taking for archival study, I'd never be able to pick them out of a crowd without a description. Thank goodness we spent all that time reorganizing our internal libraries a few years back. Holtman's goal undeniably was to procure his daughter Susanna. Considering that this matches the goal of the company since the occupation of Grandiose City, it is reasonable to attribute this to its founder in absentia. It's remarkable, though not surprising, that the singular objective was apparent in every aspect of his work. It's hard to find documentation on where Holtman discusses something completely unrelated to Susanna at all, actually. You know, I just realized here, when they say the occupation of Grandiose City, there's just the fact that Holtman went into this random Dutch city, like major Dutch city, established basically a Combine citadel in the middle of the city, and was basically ruling over it with an iron fist like the Combine. Well, first it was, like, you know, the Voice, well, not first, but, like, you know, Holtman and the Voice. The entire citizenry of this Dutch city has just been City 17 to this whole time. This is one of the main reasons I found it difficult to untangle the man from the mission. Even in the scant records where Susanna is not explicitly mentioned, her her presence still lingered, reshaped by her absence and imprinting itself on the remnants of his legacy. I skipped some words. Yes, I did. I have been in continued discussion with the Joke Explainer 7000 after our shared recent experience, asking for any relevant information to my research stored in her database. She has confided in me that this description matches his point of origin with heavy caveats. The first point is that Holtman could not physically recognize Susanna originally. This surprised me as it clashes heavily with his iteration as a figment, but ultimately matches with conversations I have seen the voice inside your head have. This discrepancy is something to note even across the entire company, and the records show that he was truly able to recognize her without doubt. The second is that Susanna was destined to never meet her father again, not to be confused with never meeting Holtman again. She did, after all, find her way back to him eventually, but by then neither of them were the same people. Susanna was pulled away from her world at a young age by a powerful machine, the mother computer, or Star Dream, and when she came back mentally morphed from wherever she'd been, the Star Dream's malignant influence had removed Holtman from who he once was. Whatever part of him might have remembered her was gone. Okay, now they're just talking about the plot of Planet Robobot. And, like, the final boss fight. Susie was just another worker in Holtman's sprawling empire, someone he never spared a second thought for, even though she worked for him as his top secretary. She was right there, standing by his side, and yet her identity didn't even register for him? Comparing this to the Holtman I've read across several hundreds of logs that reshaped entire industries, squandered fortunes, and drove himself to ruin for the mere hope of finding her again, it baffles me. All the information we have on her as a subject stemmed from him, after all. From the way I've seen the late president obsessively search for this girl, it makes it all feel like she was an end goal for him to reach, something that would magically repair his broken heart. He idolized the idea of her, seeking some means to retrieve the perfect version of his daughter. We suggested an alternate methods, alternate iterations of Susanna, but every idea ended in prompt dismissal by the man. It all felt fake in his own words. It wasn't his Susanna, and even then, at the end of it all, the psychology of others is by far my weakest suit, but I have to wonder if he ever believed that finding his daughter was possible. All these things in congruence led me to a concerning theory, or rather, these three things and their lack of congruence. It may have something to do with another incident I've seen records of, at a point where I did not understand what I was witnessing, before I really started to understand the figmentization process. The specifics of what happened and why eluded me for a very long time. The step-by-step, the what and what happened next was, to some degree, obvious, sure, but with my newfound knowledge, I think I understand the why now. What's the music in the background? In conducting my research for the preliminary stages of Project Earth, I was granted one of exclusive access to the Figment transportation device. Logs from the Figment transport device showed that during the Voice's control, and in between batches of other Figments, there was an attempt to summon Susanna Holtman. It can reasonably be assumed this attempt ended in failure. The device spat out several error codes, there were no records of Susanna entering the tower, and of course with our surveillance state, we would have already found her. Holtman previously expressed rage at how the Voice attempted to dupe him with a fake, a different person dressed as his daughter. Perhaps this was an attempt to cover the failure of the original plan? I digress. Records show that that Holtman's immediate course of action after the company's hostile takeover was issuing an executive order to seize SiIvagunner's computer in an attempt to crack the program open. However, all efforts ultimately failed as the program refused to yield any meaningful response. To my knowledge, it is not known if President Holtman was aware of the Figment transportation device's specific error, but the fact that of its existence was what jump-started funding into Project Earth and later the SiIva AI, which we have been pouring endless amounts of money and work hours at Holtman R&D into. I now recognize the degree of futility in this effort. Figments are, in essence, the physical construction of an idea made manifest. It is the collective sum of various thoughts and ideas with the same thematic baseline, the ultimate distillation of a concept. Because of this, the aspects of a figment can either be positive or negative influence on them as a person, depending on the origin of said aspect. To give a clear example, I will use myself as a point of reference. I am the figment of Dr. Andonuts. I'm a combination of different sources relating to my person, originating from 3 main points. I do not feel comfortable writing these points down, but it's fairly easy to figure out if you dig for it enough. I'm assuming one of them is the Halloween hack, one of them is the actual original game appearance, and something else. I am not any of these versions of myself. I am a combination of all of them, the platonic ideal of Andonuts. However, not all of my sources of origin are to my benefit. 2 of the 3 have conflicting points of memory that rattle in my head. Thoughts about an alternate life for me, one of a monster in disarray for reasons of my own doing. This iteration of me is completely antithetical to my original origin point. It causes me a great deal of stress whenever I think about it hard enough. Yeah, cognitive dissonance, the whole thing with the joke explainer. Yep. This idea of figment sources leads me to the conflicting concepts surrounding Holtman and Susanna. In the case of Holtman, I believe his sources are his game of origin and the CCC itself. Yeah, Holtman's sort of, like, ascended in the lore because he's such an important character where, he isn't just Holtman from Planet Robobot. Like, he's Holtman in the SiIva universe, and his role in the universe has affected him in a way. SiIvagunner's most potent power is to create and strengthen figments and their core ideas. This delves into metaphysical territory, but I have noted a particular motif that has great importance to the channel, the noble Holtman. It can be deduced that this motif is connected to Holtman himself. Perhaps its prominence on the channel ended up strengthening him as a person, which may have pushed him away from his original characterization. Susanna, in contrast, does not seem to carry the same connection to SiIvagunner, but something I'm wondering about now is the voice's fake Susie trick. Judging by the logs of past conversations I had with Holtman and external sources that have allowed me to view this particular ploy, I find his behavior during the endeavors to be peculiar. It's almost like the performance was familiar to him, like it's happened before. I wonder if Susanna could also have been have an established connection with the noble Holtman as a source. Maybe this is why the voice had the fake Susanna perform it, a gambit to trick Holtman in a manner that relates to his meta-origin. But a contradiction emerges from this. The late president is already notably connected to the theme. He overrides her, in a sense, and takes the singular piece as a representative of the full concept, even though that isn't completely factual. I mean, yeah, because I'm pretty sure part of that, game soundtrack, blah, 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 and Noble Holtman's been everywhere, so that makes sense. This led me to research Susanna and Holtman within their primary game of origin. Conversing with Joke Explainer has given me a good deal of information on this particular subject. The two ended up permanently separated from one another forever by Stardream, and Holtman was unable to use it to bring her back. When I heard this, it almost instantly reminded me of what happened with the Figment transportation device and its similar failure in pulling Susanna into the CCC. This recontextualized the discrepancy between Holtman's differing ability to recognize his daughter in our world and his own. Remember when the noble Holtman was called Patch Plains? No, I do not. I do not remember that. My theory is that because the original story revolves around the innate separation from his daughter, his figment form is somehow intrinsically unable to reunite with his daughter. As far as I understand, this reality works under some kind of narrative upheld by the world beyond ours, and our existence as figments influence the minds of those who uphold said narrative. But it seems like the state of who President Holtman was as a figment and who Susanna should be as a figment clash with each other. It is a cosmic irony that Susanna cannot be pulled into this world, with the President in his right mind in the CCC. Maybe the Figment transportation device, and the SiIva AI as well, couldn't overstep the boundaries set by their collective states of being. Imagine how the whole CCC would have gone if they had chose a different game other than Planet Robobot to base most of the CCC around. Because, the fact that Planet Robobot is intrinsically tied with the foundation of the whole CCC series and meta-narrative really just could have been, I don't know, if they could have chosen a different game and how that would have changed things, I mean, they did choose a pretty peak game, though, not gonna lie. Imagine it was a triple deluxe instead. We would have had, DDD as a main character. I could see DDD being a replacement for Santa or something. Anyway, Holtman and Susie's ideas are intertwined. If Holtman exists, Susie also has to exist because that's part of what they are. And because they are so important and so intertwined that they must coexist, but are destined to never meet, what happens is exactly that. The Figment transportation device malfunctions, and in an instant Susie as a person ceases to exist. The idea of her still exists, because it has to. But Susie as a physical being does not. It is as fundamental a force of the universe as gravity, making sure apples never fall too far from the tree. So what exactly could have happened to her? If the error caused the process to be aborted, then I suppose it would have to be the inverse of the figmentization process. Which, if the figmentization process would be to consolidate, oh no, scattered, shotgunned across reality as if quantified. One person, a unified idea spread razor-thin across everything. You know what this is giving me parallels to? Any of y'all seen Angel Hair? Like that YouTube series? I'm not gonna spoil it, because me saying this is spoiler territory, but at the end of, like, the first, I guess, season of Angel Hair, well, there's a similar theme about something getting unexpectedly scattered through a space that is much larger than originally thought, and having to be pieced together through parts of a whole. But I don't know if anyone is catching the thematic ties I'm trying to draw, but that's what I think of when I hear, like, that whole concept of being scattered across reality. But yeah, that's the immediate thing I draw ties to. To be in such a stage of intangibility that you're almost non-existent. Yep, okay, now the parallels are stronger. This is just completely... This is only being more of a comparison to me. Yeah. See, you get it in the chat, you get it. Yeah. Let's see. My god, is that even survivable? How could it be? It must be. Her memory still remains in this world, but it would be almost impossible to be cognizant. Poor Susie. And that matches up with what we've seen in the previous videos, where it seems like pieces of Susie breaking through whatever veil it is, assembling itself throughout the cosmos to get some sort of message across to the, you know, the viewers of this series, I guess. Because we've had a few episodes where that sort of thing has happened near the end. The arms of the Forbidden One or something like that? I don't know. Everything that has been presented to me up to this point, and everything that I've strung together, leads me to believe that she was doomed before the attempt to materialize her had even been made. And there we go with a leitmotif in the background, yep. But, I cannot see a way that Susie could have easily been brought into the world. It conflicts with the metaphysical narrative, too much to be allowed to happen. Short of a miracle, Susie Holtman and President Holtman will never meet. File end. Well, there's still space here. Ooh, okay, maybe we're gonna get a little bit more of the thing I just mentioned a minute ago. I skipped forward in the timeline a little. Short of a miracle. How tragic. Ah, it's a text box. A standard text box. That doctor has a good head on his shoulders. Too good, perhaps. He's fighting something he can't control. I think he knows he can't control it, obviously. That's what that log was saying. Irrelevance. The tides of time. The disenfranchised. The forgotten over what is considered important. This was for them, to give them a new chance. To let these things, these people, be uncovered from their dust. Oh, welcome back. Yeah, we've gone through a lot here. We're near the end of a video that has provided a lot of important information. But anyways, a new chance to try before it all goes away. That's why I brought you here. Who is you? When she's saying you, does she mean the viewer or the doctor? Susanna Patria Holtman. Across the hour 20-minute mark. Feels nice to hear that name again. It feels completing. Do you remember her? I would be surprised. She wasn't very important in the grand scheme of things. But if I may, for a moment, I'd like to slightly revise the script. Okay, yeah, because this is the same format we've been presented. And the reason I drew again, I have to avoid spoiler territory, but the reason one of the reasons I drew those parallels to Angel Hair as a series is the form that is taken, where it's not a colored image, it's like black and like, on a black background, basic line drawing assembled from nothing, like appearing from the scattered cosmos or something, where this isn't like a natural form of being. I'm reading too much into this. Okay. I know you may have a lot of questions. I did too. Slightly pink. Whatever, I mean, it's just not fully colored, is what I'm saying. I will explain in due time. I am very weak. Need to rest. For now, I will let you process this information. Please enjoy the remainder of the holiday season with your family, if you can. I will make myself clear when I am ready to discuss again. Let me be clear. My fellow Americans. We are going to bomb the crap out of Grandiose City. Thank you for your continued business. I ask that you keep me in your thoughts. I'll be right back. Is that one of the only ways she can survive then? Like in the thoughts of people as a concept? That whole thing, like the true death of self, where you only truly die when everyone stops remembering you? Let's see. This gets Susie's in-game character a lot. Well, the game doesn't really fully explore this concept. I mean, it's a Kirby game. It's not like your average tyke with the whatever 3DS or whatever game that came out on is gonna fully delve into these themes, So the game can only go surface level with some of these themes, where the CCC is clearly taking it way further. But yeah, these ending sentences are similar to what Woodman said. Interesting. So this was released, this all happened during the winter of last year? Like, December of last year. I wonder if this all ever gets fully wrapped up, or if it will get wrapped up, but yeah. So the next video, it looks like I've seen it before, but it may have been a situation of I saw it when it first came out, and I forgot all about it. Okay. I believe, yes. So I had seen this when it first came out, but that was when it first came out, 5 months ago. Robobot was one of the more serious games, especially because of how abusive Holtman turns out to be. Well, I mean, it's supposed to be, like a Greek tragedy where, it's not supposed to have a happy ending for every character. You play it as Kirby, mainly. So, yeah. So this is a continuation of last video. Hello there, how nice to see you again. I'm sorry, but when I read hello there, I just think of the Shrek. Hello there! Do you remember me, Susie Holtman? I hope so. How far did the animation go in this video? Because I know I watched it when it first came out, but I forgot if the whole thing is animated like this, as an animatic, or whatever the kids call it. Thank you for your continued time and patience. I hope you have been sufficiently enjoying, or have been sufficiently placated by the holiday season. I have a very specific demand in exchange laid out for you, but first, let me uphold my end of the bargain for coming all this way. Was this a reward for the ARG? I'm guessing all of this was linked into the ARG, right? Oh no, I said LinkedIn! Job application! Boo! You have to get a job! Personally think of Star Wars when I see hello there. Hello there! That's a good version of it too, yeah. Yeah, Obi-Wan, yeah. Let me tell you a story. Ooh, a bedtime story, ooh! The first thing I felt was a dull pain. A dull pain like a million flashing colors. Oh, so it's Interstellar. Okay. I've never actually seen an Interstellar, but still. Slideshow, animatics don't have post-production. Yeah, I don't even know what an animatic is. I just know it's a thing. Let's see. Before I could even think, my ashes were scattered to the wind. I don't know what I was doing before it happened. I think it was nothing at all. I so desperately wanted to move, to do something to help what I was seeing, but I couldn't. I was stuck. Stuck inside, possibly? Sorry, that bad joke. Boo! Boo! And the world moved past me. So I watched. I watched how my father subjugated himself to help me, fighting a battle he could never win. How he took his rise to power, and how he felt the world slip from his grasp all the same. Regarding Susie was the reward for completing the ARG Part 1. Interesting. Yeah. Part of me still wants to see, like, a full summary of the whole ARG arc and how the ARG was solved and the timeline of it, but, maybe one day. I watched my father spend hundreds, thousands of hours trying to find me. And I watched it fall apart in minutes. Oh yeah, with the AI. And then, after all those years, oh, did someone make a video? I think one of you may have mentioned something like that during one of these streams. Let me pull up my YouTube on my phone. 1 second. No, I typed in the wrong thing. Oh, cool. There is a video. Nice. There's 2 videos. Yeah, you're right. 2 videos. There he is, man of the hour. After all those years watching, I never thought about what I would say to him. As soon as the moment started, it was over. We fell into the dark. As if our names were never spoken. So that was the act of them being erased from living memory, I'm guessing. I was at a loss. A miracle. Right in front of my eyes. And for what? In his final moments, he had seen me. He had given me the strength to be alive. I knew I just couldn't waste it. So, in that case, was she just dead? Like, was that her ghost wandering around the remnants of her memory? I don't know. Because, like, if Haltman died, and then Haltman appeared for a split second, then because both of them are dead and they kind of relied on each other's existence to be remembered as a concept, they both disappeared right after he died or something. That's my guess. Man of the minute. Yeah, more like man of the 2 seconds. Yeah. I decided to grasp at straws. I moved whatever I could to make a splash, in the hopes that I could be remembered stronger. And that brings us to today. Hello again. Thank you for your service. So is the whole ARG about, like, remembering the concept of Susie, I guess? And there's the leitmotif. By all accounts, I should not be speaking to you today. I'm running on borrowed time. But if the powers that be are allowing me to take center stage, that's where our business comes into play. That was part 1. Okay, I don't know what each of the parts are about. I guess I'll have to watch those videos, huh? Probably not going to watch those videos about the ARG summary on these streams, unless people really want me to, but in all honesty, I'm probably just going to watch those on my own. Okay. I'm working with limited range. It may be obvious that I am unable to set the clock forward myself, for instance. I am not that powerful, but there is still one loose thread to pull, one last chance to give. Also, this music slaps. It's inspiring. An animatic is characterized by having one aspect about it unfinished. Slideshows are full finished products made limitedly. Okay, yeah. I don't know much about animation, so I didn't know that. Somebody who's broken the script more than any of us. Is she talking about Woodman? I'm sure you know them. I mean, maybe it's not Woodman, I don't know. I believe my potential clientele could end up playing a critical role in helping move things along. Is she talking about multiple people? Is she talking about all the people that were working on the ARG? Is that what she's talking about? If I could, I would go and speak to them myself, but they aren't, well, anywhere. Well, if she's not speaking to them, then who's she speaking to? I mean, I assume she's speaking to the viewer, but I don't know. Joke explainer, maybe? Because if she's speaking to the viewer, then the them she's talking about couldn't be the ARG people. They have intentionally taken themselves out of the equation. I have no means to getting to them. Then maybe it is Woodman. That makes me think it's Woodman. Their paper trail is extant. I have attempted to start the process of identifying their location, but I can only do so much. And even within that, my abilities are severely limited. This is something that requires external outreach. She's speaking to the viewer, and she's talking about Woodman. Yeah, that's what I assumed. So the business proposition is as follows. So you have something I can't do, I have something you can't do, and a common enemy and goal to define us both. You create the bridge, and I will cross it. I believe this to be a fair trade, no? If you accept the proposal, please make this clear to me. I hope the method of doing so is obvious. So I'm guessing that was the start of part 2 of the ARG, then? Oh, no, I didn't want to press that button. No, I don't want to press that button either. Give me a second. No, oh god, give me a second. I screwed it up again. Shoot. No, stop it. There we go. That is all for me. I thank you for your time. And then the viewer accidentally spilled coffee on their computer and Susie died. The end. Part 2 was about finding Woodman, yeah. Okay. No, why did it scroll all the way to the top of the playlist? No. Why is there a 45-minute video next? 45 minutes! Oh, God. Yeah, okay, so yes, I did comment on this when it first released 5 months ago. I didn't have the full context when I watched it when it came out, but I assumed it had something to do with the lore, so now we are coming back to that. Yeah. Let's see. There's context? Mr. Rental. What? How far into this stream are we? An hour 33? I wonder. I thinks me wonder. Last one. We'll see. If I need to stop it partway through, I will.
Welcome to a lore explanation video for Mr. Rental, the video game. A series where our good friend Mr. Own goes out of his way to burn all mashups. I hope that you've enjoyed the newest entry in the Mr. Rental saga story.
So, this is being presented as a lore explained video posted by SiIvagunner. Does this have something to relate to the ARG? This Mr. Rental stuff? Check my DMs. Oh gosh, what is it now, Snake? Why? What do you mean there's more? There's more? We're never finishing this bullshit. Oh god. It's not like I can stream 24 hours in a row. That's loud. That's loud. Five months ago. Nice of the princess. What's a CYOA? Cover your own ass? Is that what that is? Makes the Rafflecopter sound. Hello there, it's been a while. I've come home from a long day of work, and I'm back just in time for... This is going fast. And I'm back just in time for the big game. Well, I suppose... Move aside. 2B? Oh, 2B stole his car. Oh no, not the caddy. That was uncalled for, lassie. How does he catch up to the car? The stupid extension is covering up the text. I feel so bad for the Looney Tunes IP. It's my IP to sit on and do nothing with! Return my car this moment!
That's smarts. What on earth just happened? Something seems very wrong here.
Indeed it does.
We're in color now.
It appears as though Mr. Rental and Mr. Own have swapped universes.
Oh, okay, because I forgot they're two separate people. My bad.
Now, dear viewer, which one will you follow?
Oh, choose your own adventure. Oh, it's... Wait, do you want me to go through this whole thing? Is it not just, like, summarized within this? Like, does this go through the whole thing of it, or what? Oh, this goes through the whole thing. Okay, so I don't actually have to go through each bit of the Choose Your Own Adventure. Okay.
Mode, a Choose Your Own Adventure, where you...
You know, again, if I listen to, like, the next few seconds of things, I will have my own questions answered rather than pausing every 2 seconds like a monkey.
You get to decide the fate of our own good friends, Mr. Rental and Mr. Own. However, I'm sure that with this new entry in the series after a grand 7 years, it leaves you with a lot of questions. Or maybe you don't really care.
What do you mean both CYOAs? Are there more videos like this? Well, wait, what? Why have a video like this if I still have to go through this? What will I miss going through this that I would have to go back and go through all this? Like, what? That seems completely unnecessary for me. Like, what even... Oh, Lord. Like, why? Why do I have to go through both of it? Okay, I speed it up. But if I speed it up more, I have to pause to read the text anyways. It's not going to make a difference. I can only read so fast. Unless we have full text-to-speech for most of this. Actually do this well. Don't tell me I'm going to be doing these streams into 2027, because if that's the case, I may just drop it. My god. What is this stuff, dude? Part of me wishes it was still 2016, or like 2018, and we still had radio silence on the CCC at this point, with all the stuff that has been uploaded. Oh my god. What are all the comments here? Watched on ViewSync with the previous one? What the hell does that mean? Like, because part of me is like, am I just going into solving the ARG? If the ARG has already been solved, why do I have to go in and solve it myself? Oh my god. Oh god.
I better find out where I am. I think I am at the park, but for some reason, it looks different.
Okay, so, because I don't remember much about this, is this Mr. Rental, or is this Mr. Own?
Know the way to my shot from here. Hopefully the route is the same.
I'm guessing it's Mr. Rental, because it says Mr. Rental selected. You know, context clues are important, chat. Oh look, it's Springtrap.
Hey, you.
What is the problem?
You're Mr. Own. You're the one that killed that guy.
Okay, I don't know the context for this.
You what, mate?
Over there.
Get that motherfucker.
Is that Eminem?
Looks like some people are quite upset with Mr. Rental. Should he run, or try and clear his name?
I'm gonna click the run button.
There's no way I'll be able to convince them. I'd better run away.
Still fast as fuck.
Nah, Keemstar.
It's a strange land, but the roads are similar. The way to my house should be the same. The high quality RIP HQ.
Of course Mr. Rental knows how to hotwire a car. He's just renting it, after all.
I know those guys.
He killed Eminem before he swaps universes with Rental.
He might be able to help me as well.
It seems we're at a little crossroads here. Which way should Mr. Rental go?
I mean, it seems like the story is this way.
I just hope they have the official slogan. Hello?
He's probably gonna hold us hostage to enable his sick and twisted plans. Always ask for forgiveness, that's how I was raised. Turn the other cheek. You can do it. Go for it.
Please, don't hurt us.
I don't want to. I won't.
We'll give you anything you want, just let us go.
I don't... anything?
Mr. Rental has quite the choice on his hands. Should he take the ransom offer, or let the people go free?
I've been choosing the leftmost options. Guess we'll choose the rightmost option this time.
Look, I am not here for money. I am not here for anything. I don't want to hurt anyone. All of you can go. Go. I already told you. I am not here to hurt you.
See where forgiveness gets you.
You did a good thing. I guess we can put this all behind us.
Oh, they all just go away.
Always remember, honesty is the best policy.
Okay, so there's... That didn't go as far as I thought it would. Huh. Are y'all wanting me to go through every single ending, or does that get covered in the main video? Like... What even is all this? Do what? Do one or do what? Every ending? Oh my god, we're gonna be here forever. Okay, what is this? Run. Go home. What?
It should be the same.
The Belmont family yet again, armed with a wicked water reptile.
I must not have much time before they come. I need to prepare.
There's Robbie.
I never thought I'd have to use this.
Kill you!
Oh gods, how do I possibly get out of this?
Mr. Rental needs to handle this mob now. Should he build up the courage to fight, or should he try and be epic?
Let's do fight.
I guess I have no choice. I have to fight my way out of this. Back off. I don't want to have to do this.
You're up to no good. Yo, this is bad. You're making trouble in my neighborhood.
Nice.
I'd like to take a minute, just sit right there. I'll tell you how I got in one little fight.
Wait, I don't even know how to use this. I didn't mean. Wait. That. Kinda. Felt good.
Okay.
Now, I think this Mr. Omnine was onto something. Murdering mashups is kinda fun. I just suddenly feel the need to ban all mashups.
Alright. We do evil. We have chosen evil.
Wait. I think I know just what to do to solve this mess.
You fucking stupid bitch!
Wait. I have something to show you all. Something epic.
This was made December of 2024. Someone got the picture.
That's rather a bit cringe, innit, bro?
Moral of the story, don't forget to dab on the haters.
Gonna be honest with y'all, I don't know if I feel like doing every ending. Is my lore going to suffer if I don't do every ending? And be honest with me, because I really just don't feel like doing every ending. Really. But what happens if I try to explain?
I better find out where I am.
Dad froze the stream?
I don't know who you're looking for, but...
I'm killing you. I'm killing you.
Germa, okay.
Brat.
Well, looks like Mr. Rental is truly in a pickle now. Should he bust out or wait and get a lawyer?
Why is this 3 minutes long?
So just wait.
Who's dead in the background?
Hello, you must be my client. I am Mr. Save. Oh, good day. I am Mr. Rental.
But again, would I lose out on my sanity if I didn't do every ending? Because like I said, I just don't feel like doing this whole thing.
I thought that I would be representing a Mr. On. Here, everyone around me keeps calling me that for some reason. Well, if that isn't you, then you have nothing to worry about. You'll be able to clear your name in no time. Oh, thank you. Well, I have some investigating to do before the trial tomorrow, so you'll take my leave for now.
What do you mean again? What, your internet dying again? And now we just go to full Ace Attorney mode. Okay. If you're innocent, then you have nothing to fear. Truth will come to light. Thank you, Mr. Save. If this is the case, if y'all are really gonna have to make me go through and do every single ending in this thing, then I'm ending it after this. Like, I'm ending the stream after this, because, like, we are not doing a 45-minute video after doing this full thing, unless I don't have to do this full thing. That's what I'm trying to say. Grade A, under A. Oh gosh, was that ever a channel meme? And why is HH the prosecution? The mashup killer case needs no introduction. String of murders done against mashups, each one committed slightly differently, but all clearly by the same person. How do you know it was only one person? A calling card was left at the scene of every crime, a simple handwritten note showing the killer's intent to ban all mashups. I see. It's time to put these murders to rest. I am here to prove beyond a shadow of a doubt that Mr. Own is the mashup killer. Very well then, you may call your first witness. Mr. Save, are you feeling okay? You're sweating bullets. I'm right, I just didn't expect him to be the prosecution. You can be done? I'll tell you when I'm done. If I'm tired, I'm gonna be done. But we'll see. We'll see how thin my patience will wear. That's Henry Harold after passing the bar at a young age. He's a fierce prosecutor. HH has never lost a case. He's so good he's able to run an electronic store as a side gig. For my first witness, I call Mr. Mangohead. Mr. Mangohead. I don't know what that is. It seems the defense has been unable to find any contradictions in the lightest bit of testimony. I think I'm about ready to pass my verdict. Seeing as the defendant's handwriting matches the calling card, multiple eyewitnesses, and the security footage taken of the defendant killing Maroon 5, which we will play for the court again now.
Fuck, even your blood is marooned.
Something about this footage doesn't sit right with me. It's now or never. Should Mr. Rental raise an objection or wait to see what happens? Alright, let's try objection, because that's longer. Objection! Quick question. What does maroon mean in this context? You're joking. I know it can mean to abandon something in a desolate place, but that doesn't make sense in the context of what? Hey, do you not know what a fucking color is? What's a color? Your Honor, get this man a colorblind test immediately.
Objection!
Your Honor, the defendant is clearly bluffing.
Objection!
We won't know until we do the test.
Objection!
But he will lie.
Objection!
Nuh-uh. Yeah. What do you mean, nuh-uh? Shut the fuck up. Holy shit, mate. Get the colorblind test, why don't you, dumb bastards? Okay, so the colorblind test came back, and it seems that the defendant is indeed completely colorblind. How? So with this revelation in mind, I deem the defendant, Mr. Owen, not guilty. One piece of evidence, Lamau. Court is adjourned. Where are they now? Mr. Save went on to become a great attorney, winning many cases before losing his license for jaywalking. Judge Grade A retired from being a judge to move to the UK before passing from COVID. HH, after the failure of the Mr. Own case, had his business shut down due to low sales. Cue the Evangelion music. Spring Trep is currently under suspicion of giving Brady's grandma a heart attack during Halloween. 2B and 9S were able to use the Elder Scroll to make their way back to their home dimension, where they live the rest of their days in peace, free from their endless struggle. Mr. Rental could never find a way back home, so he proceeded to open up a new Mr. Rental store in his home, in his new home, where it became very successful.
Ever since I arrived in this strange world, I've been unsure if I'd be able to find somewhere I could call home again. However, after persevering through it all, I now realize that this was the best thing that has happened to me. Always remember to embrace and welcome change. It is the key to growth and success.
True ending. Really? That was the true ending? Okay. Although it seems to me that, the honest ending was a bit more, quick. I guess, you know, minus the court case. Oh gosh. I'm guessing the other ending was just, guilty.
Fuck you, man.
Usually a murder charge, at least in the US, wouldn't immediately mean death penalty. In most states, I would think. I don't know what it's like in every state, but usually it's like life with either with or without option of parole. Again, I'm not a lawyer, but still.
Well, I've learned that sometimes you have to know when to speak up for yourself.
I didn't do the ransom ending. I know, go back. Be patient. Be patient.
Sure. Well, I want to negotiate our terms carefully.
I know exactly whom to call.
Okay, you got a deal. I'll take the money, but I'd also need a getaway vehicle. That can be arranged.
The Rafflecopter. It all goes back to that.
Always remember, you should never look a gift horse in the mouth.
There we go. Is that it then? Okay. Or is there like a whole other side to this? Looks like there's only the one option?
Slim Shady. I'm sick of him. Look at him walking around.
Heard you like mom's spaghetti, bitch.
Okay.
Another
Yeah,
day,
other side of it.
another mashup then. Time to head back home. No, that was not pick. Time to get banned, bitch.
Oh, 2B's too fast.
Time to teach you a lesson.
I don't have time for you. I need to find 9S.
Oh, I'm gonna have to read it. Okay. Wait, why is everything different? Where the hell am I? Something seems very wrong here. Indeed, it does. It appears Mr. Rental and Mr. Owen swapped universes. Now, dear viewer, which one will you follow? There's no options. Why does everything look old as fuck? What year is it even? 2019, probably. Well, at least there are no mashups in sight. God damn it. Well, it seems Mr. Owen still has some mashups that need to be banned. Well, they didn't seem like mashups to me. Those seem like sources. Alright, let's do this one first. Get back here, you fat fuck. It's rabbit season. Well, I guess you gotta get your hands dirty if you want to ban... What? I gotta go get that rabbit. But I don't like the cut of this guy's jib. What do you think, viewer? Who's more worth his time? The wascally wabbit or the elusive bootleg? Let's go down the rabbit hole. You're not worth my time. Grandma. Seamstones? Cave is dirty, gotta get this shirt dry cleaned. Make that mashup pay for ruining my fit. I think I hear music coming from the left. But the right seems to be bigger. What music is that? We'll find out. Let me get. What if it's like Dig Dug or something? I don't know what music's in Dig Dug. These aren't mashups. What is this? I'm so confused right now. The goblins? What do you mean the goblins? What? Oh, okay. Alright, that's an ending. Okay. Huh. I don't know what the goblin dance is. The only thing that made a hole that is big is that fat ass. Oh, it's Tedo instead. Took the squidway out. That's one way you could describe it, I guess. This place is disgusting. How does one live like this? Well, how about you eat some Reddit lead? The updute's in the awards! Take my updute! Okay. Alright, having the Galactic Nova reference is funny enough. That's good. It's been a while since I've seen a Galactic Nova meme. Actually, no, I saw one in the wild on Instagram like a week ago, and before that I hadn't seen a Galactic Nova meme in years. But yeah. The end of Reddit, that's the best ending. Look, you get rid of Reddit, instant, like, hope for humanity right there. The good ending, yep. Oh my god. Your yellow hide will look good on my mantle. Everyone wants to do it the hard way. Shit, what was this chase music? Dun dun. Oh, that's grass skirt chase, right? SpongeBob?
Grandma.
No running away this time. It's the end of Grandma, or Mr. Own let him live. Well, let's shoot Grandma. You just got banned. Uh-oh. Oh, the timeline. Not the timeline. And of course it's heartaches. Oh god, yin without yang. Why does killing Grandma end the timeline? Mr. Ohm becomes uncanny. Gotcha again, dumbass. Raffle that gets him every time. Stop, you're harming the ecosystem. Yeah, what about it? Don't you get it? Any meme can be good if used in the right way. As a meme conservationist, I should know. You're joking. Whatever, you're coming with us, dude. Like hell I am. Guys? the forest ending. I know how CYOAs work. I read a bunch of those, like, Goosebumps choose your own books when I was in, like, elementary school. They're unlisted. I mean, that's how videos like this go. Like, I've done some of these on YouTube before. Usually they're all unlisted, so you can't, like, I don't know, structure. That's normal for choose your own adventure stuff on YouTube. Neither granddad or grandma can exist without the other. Alright, old man, your time's up. All mashups like you deserve to be banned. If it's mashups you're after, then there are bigger fish to fry than me. Explain yourself. Very well, then. Long ago, there were two beings. Is this supposed to be, like, the opening of Undertale? Like, sort of parody of, like, it? God and Shamika. Well, I don't know what this is referencing. Oh, Shamika. Shamika. It's a national holiday. Yes, I celebrate Shamika. Instead of Christmas, I celebrate Shamika. One of God's first mashups was envious of God's power, so she attempted to steal it for herself, but failed. Deltarune. Okay, fair enough. As punishment, God sentenced Shamika to rule hell for an eternity, turning her into the demon Lady. Yeah, we get this part of the lore. Now Lady is determined to finish what she started. But God came prepared. He has imbued part of his strength in another mashup, the Masked Wolf. But if these sides were to fight, a terrible calamity would occur. As you see, you must choose a side. Will you choose light or darkness? You cannot my mouth. Yeah, that's what I would have chosen too. Let's go with Lady first to get it over with. Get it out of the way. That's what's up with that demon lady. I'm doing this one to get it out of the way. I don't like- y'all should know I don't like Lady. I can't even lie, you made the right choice. I always knew I'd beat her eventually. I want to make a deal with you. I need a mashup taken care of. You will get what you desire, the power to create a world without mashups. And in exchange, you will be one of my new servants. That does sound tempting. What do you think? Alright, let's just see what happens if we do it. I always wanted to do this. This is my last chance. They shook their left hands. Come out. Rentals our own Zilla. Embrace your fate. I still can't do this. I refuse to lose my pride. I am my own boss. Looks like you're tired. You tired or tried? Pop up over too. Oh no. You gotta keep up when I make this thing do what it do. Oh, just lyrics. Let's see. Okay, we got a water level. I don't think the shotgun will work now. Welcome, Mr. Owen. I've been expecting you. Better than being in hell, I guess. Wise choice. You've gone down such a dark path in life, but there is a way for you to make it up. I can teach you the ways of being an alpha, and you can help me defeat Lady. Together we can banish hell. What do you say, mate? Oh, he changed his ways? Sure. I want to be an alpha. Very well, I will teach you. What? Training montage? Yep, we got the training montage. Altcoin. True Sigma male activity. Oh my god. I understand the errors in my ways. Let's do this. Sigma Theo always beats the alpha male. Oh no. But he was ballin'. They thought he would never be ballin'. I don't need training. I can take down any mashup myself. Hey, bitch. Yank this. Oh, he dodges the blast. Okay. Oh, alright. Huh. Bro just had the bottle of holy water, I guess. How did bro get the triple jump, though? Oh, I'm guessing this is a YouTube link. Oh, don't make me plug that in. Oh, God. Oh, is he the devil now? I'm in charge now. First order of business. Ban all Mashups. So what do I have to do? Do I have to do this? Okay, maybe that wasn't the right thing to do. The CCC one. What do you mean? The 45-minute one? The int paint one? Int paint. Let me open this in a separate... That way I don't lose my way. Pause. Do I just add this onto the end of it? What do you mean? I don't get what you mean. What do I have to do? Again, don't make me go through the whole ARG, okay? I know I saw this one last stream, but you were talking about the stupid link. Do I have to do something with the stupid link? Like what? This looks like an extension. Is this not a YouTube extension? Then why did you mention the other video then? The link from the objection? Oh god. So I have to go all the way back. Link isn't long enough. Oh god. Don't expect me to know how long a YouTube video's extension is, okay? I don't do ARGs.
I better find out where.
Objection!
Oh, it gets me the video. I thought it was something new. I don't get why there's, like, a really long version, too. Anyway, I think that's enough for me tonight. My brain needs a rest, so... oh gosh, yeah, I'll probably, if I remember, I'll try to listen to the videos about the ARG summary, like the third-party video someone else made in the meantime, but yeah. So, I'm just tired now. I'm gonna, I don't know, probably take a shower or something. But yeah, let's start wrapping things up. Thank you all for watching the stream. I think I'm gonna have another regular stream sooner rather than later, but I haven't fully decided, so I will update on Discord when that will be. But other than that, let's see. Yeah, so I hope you have a good rest of your night, everyone. I'll see you all on the next stream, whenever that will be, like I mentioned. And yeah, have a great evening.